So this is the family home. My family's owned it for who knows how long. It's also supposed to be potentially very haunted. Now, unfortunately, if you hear any noises out of that, which is very old, it's bats. I actually caught a glimpse of one of them. And unfortunately, we got some droppings. Now, this whole house, even though it's just been sitting here for a while, is going to be getting fully renovated. Ooh, even this floor is caving in. You can actually see how far down it goes. It's almost like a foot drop from here. But yeah, this house is supposed to be very haunted. The story goes that a woman's husband had an affair or some such. Ooh, you can hear him. You can hear the bats. And she cursed him. She nailed a doll to a tree right outside and told him that if he remarried too soon after her death, he would die too very soon. And well, he remarried very quickly, and he died very quickly. Now, who knows all about that, but the house has definitely had plenty of activity. Stuff like people hearing their names called, people hearing conversations in other rooms, people seeing shadows move while they've just been sitting here. Now, this house, despite the condition it's in, was actually lived in very recently. Not very recently, about 15 years ago. And since then, it's sort of unfortunately just sat here. But it's starting to get renovated. That's why all these trash bags are here. There's just a bunch of trash. A lot of this stuff, unfortunately, there's just mold, and it just has to be thrown away. Ripped out and thrown away. It's unfortunate, but that's what happens. But it is awesome. I've gotten a couple sort of weird haunting stuff. Like I caught a voice on a video recorder once. But I don't really do ghost hunting stuff. I just wanted to show off, you know, this house and the stories related with it. Definitely feels weird in here. Swear every now and again I think I hear something. You can hear the chittering. I know it's bats. It almost sounds like raccoons. Yep, I just heard a wing beat. I don't want to mess with that. Bats are really unsanitary. Like really, really unsanitary. You can get some really bad diseases from them. So I don't want to mess with that. You can get really nasty diseases. Bats actually have a really high chance of carrying rabies. So this supposedly is the tree where it was nailed to, and it stayed there for a really long time because nobody wanted to be the one to pull down the doll and potentially get cursed. This is an old tree too. It's been here forever. Now this house, like I said, despite the condition it's in now, was lived in very recently. And I remember, I'm not even in my 30s yet, and I remember having Christmases here, having like, you know, birthdays here, stuff like that. And my grandparents lived here for a really long time. I can't get a good one. Of course, before that, my great-grandparents lived here. I think it's actually this side of the house especially is like 5 generations of my family have lived in this area, and my cousin and her husband are going to be the ones to renovate it. I wouldn't mind, just because I would be related to the person, to do a ghost hunt type thing here. It's just not really my forte, and I'm not really a ghost hunting person. I'm also somewhat of a skeptic. I think this place is haunted just because of all the stories I've heard from all these people I personally know. But I've never really had an experience here, personally, except for that voice I caught in a recorder. So I don't know. It definitely feels heavy in here. Definitely. Alright. That's it for now. If you guys want me to do anything more with this house, maybe try a little ghost hunting stuff, that'd be cool. I mean, you don't hunt ghosts, you just try to communicate with them. But yeah, that's it for now.